Audio test, test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Tie twisted? When you're ready. Good evening. I'm Travis Chase with the Wednesday, December 9 edition of the HGP Nightly News. We have what you need to know this evening. Two thieves met an undignified end when they engaged the police in early morning gunplay after pulling off a robbery in South Rheinfeldt. Their demise has been widely applauded at the scene and in downtown Georgetown. Some of the scenes we are about to show you may not be suitable for all audiences. Here is more. Police late Wednesday afternoon said that Blackman of Tugville had matters of burglary and escape from lawful custody pending before the court. The other man, who was shot and killed, has been identified as Sherwin James, 22 years, also of Tugville. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. More news ahead. Thanks for staying tuned to the HGP Nightly News. We tell you now that President Granger has denied the Walter Rodney Commission of Inquiry another extension. The final curtain on the COI has been drawn. The Attorney General says too much time and money has been lost on a wild goose chase. Kingsley Bryan reports. Thank you, Kingsley. A troubling story now. The Police Complaints Authority has received the highest number of complaints against ranks for a calendar during the year 2015 when compared with previous years. This is a serious problem, according to head of the authority, Justice Cecil Kennard. Hear more from Royden James. Thank you, Royden. The Special Organized Crime Unit, headed by Assistant Police Commissioner Sidney James, is closing in on those businessmen who smuggle gold. A Virgin Nugent businessman will soon face a third charge. Here is more. The European Union is working with Ghana to develop solutions best suited for the country's sea defense systems. The idea is to have a plan of action which can reduce and prevent flooding. Handel Duncan reports. Thank you, Handel. In the justice sector, Justice of the Guyana Court of Appeal, Madame Yonette Cummins Edwards, has been appointed to perform the functions of the Office of the Chief Justice during the leave of absence of Acting Chief Justice Mr. Ian Chang. Madame Yonette Cummins Edwards was nominated by President David Granger during the required consultations with Opposition Leader Bart Jagdeo at the Ministry of the Presidency on Wednesday. Acting Chief Justice Ian Chang proceeds on pre-retirement leave on December 15. This is the HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. More news ahead. Welcome back. Saru is not toothless. So says the Attorney General, who relayed that measures are being taken to ensure the unit is not just a barker. More from Kingsley Bryan. Thank you, Kingsley. Oil exploration giant ExxonMobil boosts the University of Ghana's library with a multi-million-dollar donation of books and equipment. Royden James reports. On the Christmas side of things, Comfort Sleep Mattress Company puts big bucks into the year's Christmas party for children of the Tolma Reed Center. Jessica Daw was there. Thank you, Jessica. Your sportscast is ahead. Two bandits shot dead by the police. Two on the run. Residents thankful for police quick response. Businessman Baldio back in court to be charged for another count of gold smuggling. President draws final curtain on Walter Rodney COI. It was too costly and had its own agenda, says the Attorney General. Police Complaints Authority records 602 complaints so far for 2015. A serious problem, says Complaints Authority head. And Guyana's sea defense to be strengthened. Those were our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. When you're ready. Your top stories this evening, sponsored by Courts Guyana Incorporated, bringing value home. Two bandits shot dead by the police. Two on the run. Residents thankful for police quick response. Businessman Baldio back in court to be charged for another count of gold smuggling. President draws final curtain Walter Rodney COI. It was too costly and had its own agenda, says the Attorney General. Police Complaints Authority records 602 complaints so far for 2015. It's a serious problem, says the Complaints Authority head, and Guyana's sea defense to be strengthened. HGP Nightly News begins now. When you're ready. Your top stories this morning, sponsored by Courts Guyana Incorporated, bringing value home. Good morning. I'm Travis Chase with the rebroadcast edition of the HGP Nightly News. This is what you need to know this morning. Two thieves met an undignified end when they engaged the police in early morning gunplay after pulling off a robbery in South Rheinveld. Their demise has been widely applauded at the scene and in downtown Georgetown. Some of the scenes we're about to show you this morning may not be suitable for all audiences. Here is more. That's good.